So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
We're going to 53. 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott opening with a pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, well, one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's second and long. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Okay, that's a run to ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Cowboys can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bears will wind up in a great spot after that interception. They're down deep inside the red zone at the 8.
8-yard line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30, and he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Completing left side to Thomas. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 21-zip already.
Cowboys nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Go.
Milton out of the pistol here. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Riggs. Riggs. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! That is Kyler Gordon! And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
28, Cowboys nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves.
He gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ready.
Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold it ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. Come 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll air it out on third. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
First down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is it hard? Here we go. We got Hornet.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a fourth gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
What is up?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's an early runaway. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What is up? LeBron.
A handoff left for Swift. And And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Jalen Thompson.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
60 bikes, 60 bikes, 60 bikes.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Ransom excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready? Bronco 80. 18, 5 here.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Go. 18. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he gets him around 6 there. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
A third down run with Blue. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And the Cowboy first down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Soldier Field after this. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Lightning 18. Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. They're working a couple yards past the line. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Milton now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Reese, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Check smash. Trap 60, trap 60. Pablo 18. Go.
Milton now on 3rd down. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Williams to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And those are the hurry up here.
It's second and inches. At the Cowboys.
Back to pass on second and short. Ball in left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it in the red zone. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Here's Williams again. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Again, it's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready?
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Williams. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Williams to throw on first. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the
To the air yet again, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That's to Odunze again. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Odunze touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
Cowboys 3. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact,
and he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Odunze touchdown. His third through the air this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 6.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Milton, first and 10. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bison. Just 60. early.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19 Lions. Back to 60. Back to 60.
The give, it's Blue. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play.
18, Pioneer. Come 19. Come 19.
Milton. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Tag. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Scoop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Very good. Very good. Ready to look. Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
By Kobe Durant.
Ready to look.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roll the Dudes 8 touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bears 56. Cowboys 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Give on second here to Blue. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down.
Blue gets it. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Going with Blue here. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
These fourth down runs is all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Chased out to his right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Throw deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, Timber Wolf. Now let's go.
Blue running to the right. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll send him over right.
Gotta be lying.
Here's another for it. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On that line, on Cowboy 80.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
First
line.
call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up? Yes.
Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play. And he hauls in the interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Charger, 19.
We'll hear from the pistol. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Now Blue. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Ready?
Milton out of the pistol here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out of the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
70 Timberwolf, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
To throw, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point.
63. Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Burden. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 yards. It's 4th down.
fourth down. It's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 29.
We've set it down from 37.
Bears, first down.
Williams on first down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Williams with third and long. Headed out right. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears looking at a 3-0 start to the season. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They send a man in motion. Milton back to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so now it's going to be third and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Get it. 70 Lions. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Air it out on third. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Warrior 17. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Okay, break.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on. Set. Go street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And for his wideout, Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Stephanie. Come 19. 6, 18. Pioneer. Cougar
They'll run this with Blue. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Trying to set this up quick.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards on the play. Cowboys, first down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offensive line fast.
16 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Coming near the goal line. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play.